Hi guys, how are you today? Yes, okay. Ah, barrenness, infidelity, infidelity. Many people think that it's easy to handle the pain, the fact which comes with so much pain and bitterness, sorrows and bitterness of barrenness, having no child in your life, in someone's life, mostly in women. This is something which is tough to deal with. You know, it's a hard situation to deal with. Huh? It's not something to joke about, around with. Hmm? It kills somebody's moods. It kills somebody. It's like it's killing you softly. You know, this is a pain that a woman has to bear. It's a tough pain a woman has to go through. That the fact that she cannot give birth to a child, it's a really tough pain. It's not something easy to go about. You know, in the society of today, you know, we have so many people who are not giving birth to kids. We have so many women who are barren. We have so many ladies who don't have children. We have so many ladies who can't give birth. But some of them, it's because it's their choice. They don't want to have kids in their lives and they're happy like that. They are happy. They are happy in that situation. They don't care. Them, they are happy. But there are people who are not happy in that situation. They've tried many times, they've tried several times, they've even gone to some native doctors, they've even gone to some herbalists, they've tried many times, but it's not working, still not working. But there are some people who became barren because they normally have miscarriages. Especially anytime that they get pregnant, there's always miscarriage and miscarriage and miscarriage and miscarriages. And it's a really tough situation, you know. Dealing with miscarriage, you know, it's a really tough situation. And this has led many people not even having kids in their life. So this thing is not something to joke about. If you see a woman who is not having kids in your area, in your society, it's not good to rub that on their faces. It's not good to tell them head on, like, why are you not having kids? That phrase, what happened? You know, society tend to misjudge these women without kids. They misjudge them in a way that they say they did abortion, some of them had abortion, so many abortion, or some of them are, I don't know, so many things. But not, it's normally not like that. Yes, we have some people who did abortion, but abortion never went well with them. That's how they ended up having no kids in their lives. But still, we have people who never even did abortion, but still they're having problem with giving birth and having problem with having children in their lives. And then we have people who are very innocent. They were just born like that. They've tried and tried and tried, and it's not working. And then we have those people who are bewitched from family lineage. They were bewitched, so they can't have kids. So it's just like that. It's something really, really hard to deal with as a woman. As a woman outside there, if you're one person who is struggling with having kids, I know it's not easy. It sometimes can be tough with so many discrimination and so many societal misjudgments and all that. They rub it on your face. They tell you all sorts of things that you don't want to hear. So as a woman, just be strong. Be strong. You know, children are God's given. These kids that we want so much, they come from God. You know, God is the one who gives kids to people. And if the time is not right for you, you can't force it. You can't force it. If it was said you'll not have a kid, you'll not have. If it was written that you'll have, you will have. Even if you're in your 40s, you're in your 30s, you're in your 50s, you will have. The fact remains you will have. Judgmental in society. This is what I hate. I hate it so much. People who misjudge people. You misjudge someone because she's married and she stayed in that marriage without kids for so long. People now start talking, they make conclusion out of them heads without them sitting down and properly knowing the problem, the solution, and knowing the problem, the reason as in why this person still has no kids in the society or in that family. So this thing, it's not proper. It's not proper. If somebody is going through that situation, don't continue rubbing that into their faces. It's not something good. It's not something good. Don't rub that on their faces. I saw sometimes prominent people, they were arguing somewhere. I don't want to mention. But to blow somebody off them face directly like that, that was insane. That was insane. That is not proper. That is something which is insane. We call it bad manners. Kids, God is the one who gives kids to people. Even you might be happy, but if God has decided I'll take them all from you, away from you, He can. He can. He can. And you'll remain the same. So don't misjudge people. Just let people be in their situation. Some people are struggling in that situation. They've done all what it takes. They've used a lot of money. They've tried to get kids. They've tried, but it's not still working. So when it's not still working, we still have a solution. Surrogacy is coming. Those women who are not having kids, don't give up. I know you can do a lot of things. You can do surrogacy, and also you can adopt. You can still adopt, and you be a happy mother. You adopt. You can adopt a young baby, and you grow that baby to become yours. Don't give up. Don't give up. Don't give up. Just, you can still adopt. So adoption is allowed. Adoption is allowed, but you choose well where to adopt. You choose well where to get those kids from, because some people change. So adoption is there. You can still adopt, and you become a mother, and a happy mother. Plus, but this thing, you have to agree with your partner. If you have a partner, you have to sit. You people should sit. You sit yourselves down and discuss it. It's not something that you just wake up and you just adopt without the concern of the other, concept of the other. So you have to sit your partner down, and if you want to adopt, you can adopt. But if your partner has kids somewhere, still fine. You can adopt those kids. So yes, so don't feel like you're left out now, since you don't give birth to any child. You're in a zone, like you feel like it's the end of the world for you, and you feel like you're misjudged, and everything is not proper on your side. Still, there are so many ways to get these kids. One is surrogacy, as I've said, but this one is expensive. But if you can afford it, you can do it. There's adoption, as I've said, but don't rub it on people's faces. Please, please, please. You don't know what these women are going outside here. I know so many people trying to keep pets, they keep pets, to forget about that feeling. I know, loneliness, it kills. Then we adopt these pets and we keep them in our houses. Just to kill the boredomness of you not having a kid in the, you know what I mean. It's a huge feeling. It's deep. It's deep. Until you know the story of somebody, that's when you can talk about it. It's not normally because of abortion. This abortion can come because of health issues and all that. It's not always sasa huyu she did a lot of abortions, and abortion, that's why she can't give birth to kids. No. There's so many things. If you dig deeper, try to dig deeper. Why some people don't have kids and some people have kids? Why some people can't get pregnant, or some people get pregnant but they can't give birth, or some people have miscarriages all the time. There are so many reasons if you dig deeper, if you want to know their story. So don't just misjudge somebody, think that they did so many abortions. No, even somebody never did abortion. Maybe you don't know their story. Unless you know the story, then you can misjudge somebody. Kids are gift from from God. Everybody loves to have a kid. We all love kids at some point. Eh? We all love kids, and these are blessings from God. So it's only God who gives us. But don't rub onto people's faces. If you see people who are going through that challenge, just don't rub it on their faces. So it's a sorrowful thing. It's unfortunate to be called a barren, but it is what it is. If it's like that, you've tried all corners, but it's still not working, well done. It's all fine. Don't kill yourself. So long as your partner, if you are married and your partner acknowledges that and is okay with that, good to go. There's nothing to worry about. Even nowadays, there are people who can give birth, but they don't want to give birth. They are staying even without kids. So don't worry. If it's in that situation, just don't worry. Yeah, I know this has led, in Africa, this has led to many breakups in marriages, because men believe, in Africa, people believe kids are the core. Kids is the key. Kids are the, kids are very important. I know kids are very important, but sometimes health issues, if health issues are there, you can't force it. Yeah. So that's my topic for today. It is what it is in our society. Don't misjudge people without kids. Look at them as human beings and people who are special. There's nothing wrong with them. It is what it is. If it's health-wise, it is what it is. If they were born like that, it's what it is. If they've tried and it's still not working, accept them the way they are. If they did abortion, it's unfortunate for them, but it went wrong for them for the rest of their lives. So this one is painful. It's really painful. Yes, I'm sorry for those people who went through that and they're living in that situation because of what they did in the past. But people should not rub that into their faces. But yes, it is what it is. But if it's just a normal situation where you've been trying here and there, it's not working, don't give up. People give up until even when they're 45, 48, 49, 50s. I've seen even 55 giving birth. So don't mind. It is what it is. That's my topic for today. Ciao, cheers. Till next time.